Yo, what is up, bros? We are back with another 1939 challenge conquest, throwing down some France as voted upon by the member bros. So, my plan here. Let's get this all laid out. My crappier naval generals on the European front, handling the German Wolfpack. The better ones in the Pacific. We'll do crapper artillery generals in Africa. Put most of the main generals in Europe to go up against the Germans. I'm not really worried about the Spanish or the Italians all that much. We just gotta withstand that first initial rush of the German tank generals. And we might have to put a decent tank general or two in Asia. I'm not exactly sure yet. Oh, and I have done something different. I'm going to show you here. I have created a general with technologies now, because technology is always the limiting factor in these conquests. I could only get him up to 4. Could max him out. Build a technology center. That should have us in a pretty good position for technologies. At least a lot better than we have been. So, I lost a support tank general, but I gained a technology bro. I'm taking that as a good trade. Before we get... Damn. All 3 of those generals are stupid. How does that even happen? All 3 generals, that's almost unheard of. I need to know what's going on there so I can do it. The game has changed, bros, as it does so often when the Manstein comes to town. The Manstein, hold it down until we get those other generals out. Bros, before we get too far into this, I gotta give a shout out, boom, to the member bros, especially our Emperor, Sugar Bear 2020 YT, and our Field Marshal Golden Boy 6198, as well as all you other colonels and privates. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Helps out. As always, if you can't afford to become a member, just always remember to be subscribed to the channel and like the videos that you watch. How are they all still... Are they all still... No wonder Germany absolutely demolishes in Europe. If they can make half your army and half your generals go stupid round 1. I mean, that could be. Could it all make sense now? I mean, even Manstein... Manstein would be stupid right now if it wasn't for inspiration. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Oh, you know what? Somebody had told me. Some of these... Well, let me preface it by saying this. Some of these elite units at the additional higher levels are becoming absolute badasses. But somebody mentioned that the T-44 gets range. I forget at what level, though. But it does gain range, which is amazing. Because that means once you unlock... Look at... Bro. Look at Guderian. He's already double debuffed. I'm just stop placing generals down. Until I get the tank off the city, I guess. Well, we're gonna have to do this old school. Build the unit, then take it off, then put down the general. The old school, avoid nukes and missiles. But anyways, like I was saying, you have the T-44 with range. Unlock the IS-3. You will have 4 pretty badass elite tanks. I almost did it anyways. Nice. So after we clear out Africa, we can probably send those bros to Spain if Spain isn't already. I just watched it. Just seen it in real time. Guderian went stupid. Just seen him go stupid real time here. Double hit. Rommel gets melted. Rommel out of there. It's always amazing how their generals are such beasts. Damage, defense, health. But then when you have the same general, not so much. You know, to get the Italian Navy defeated in the Mediterranean, take all those docks. Lieb's been good. Maybe Lieb just isn't a main front general. Maybe Lieb is just one of those, you know, flanking generals or secondary, tertiary front generals. But look at Lieb. Lieb is just a, well, Lieb went stupid there, but and when they got when their Lieb is like, I thought I had the good Lieb. I have the Dollar Tree Lieb, I guess. They got the Gucci. They got Gucci Lieb. I'm sitting here with Dollar Tree Lieb. Alright, so pretty soon we're gonna start getting into it in Asia. Remember, a lot of those cities are like open, unguarded when they're battling it out with the ROC. Maybe we can pick up a few cities, get us a good airfield. Obviously, you know, my main air general's going down on the Asian front. That's what we're saving him for. Probably save. See, the problem in Asia, 1939, is the only level 3 industrial city is Tokyo. And you can't upgrade the industrial until level 5 HQ, which is towards the end of the conquest anyways. Unless you're playing with probably, what, Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, one of those type countries. You probably get level 5 HQ pretty early on because the conquest is going to take 50 rounds. See, technology bros come through clutch so far. I'm glad I thought of that. A little bit late on the Munstein plan, especially Munstein ain't even there for his own plan. He's out in Stalingrad. And they just keep coming. And Kluge putting massive hits on Tobruk, and we don't want to play around with that too long. Yes, thank you. Gotta get that guy stupid or he'll defeat my entire army. Wish my Kluge was as good as their Kluge. And Lieb. Probably more of their units. Their elite units are maxed. I'm gonna save Rommel for Asia. Well, Africa is done. British got the other. The British have taken out the Abyssinian bros. The famed Abyssinian bros. We will always remember the Abyssinian bros. There you go, Munstein. There we go. Now we're looking good. Now we can start actually advancing instead of just surviving. You know, Yamashita, why don't you handle some healing duties? Runestedt always gets stuck with it. Why don't you do it once? I will never put our two main infantry generals as a healer general, but Yamashita and Runestedt can trade off. Alright, let's probably Denmark goes down. Probably not gonna be able to hold that, I wouldn't imagine. I guess leave Paris open. Damn, Kluge absolutely demolished the Vulcan. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. I've been playing so much World of Tanks. I go in these spurts where, like, I don't play for a year. Or more than a year. And then I just get on and I play constantly. I've been playing a crap load of World of Tanks. Every night I throw down, you know, at least an hour, maybe two. And then in a couple days, or a couple weeks, I'll be completely tired of it, and I won't maybe play it again till 2025. You never know. Poland. The British are getting ready to land now that I cleared the coast for them. A little late helping out, bros. We still got Graziani to deal with. Remember, he's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. He can be a pain in the ass. Alright, well, for the Western Front, I would say we're done. Eastern Front with Japan, that's gonna be interesting. But now we have territory and we can supply our Eastern Front. Our European Front will help supply. I don't have... I mean, I got Kluge. Yeah, winter is coming. I probably could have saved one of the artillery generals I put in Africa and put him in Asia, maybe. Hey, I'm still learning. We're only, what is this, the 4th country in? We're still learning. I haven't got it completely down yet. We have met up with our Russian bros. What's up? And who better to meet up with? Well, I mean, Budjani would have been better, but Bugrimian, he's got Budjani's mustache, but the estrogen version. Battle of the Mediterranean is now pretty much complete. I like this battle over here. We're having to make do. As long as we can keep a little bit of the heat off our ROC bros. We might win it pretty easy. French general's been... I'm gonna say it. French general been pretty damn good. In fact, besides the French infantry generals that got kind of melted, French tank generals, they've been pretty good. Pétain helping out with the double hills. Capture Berlin. Model out there getting roughed up by Vatutin. Looks like we might have Graziani coming our way. We'll have to make... We're out here making do with just elite units, you know? Elite artillery. Get down our 2 infantry generals. Or possibly 3, I guess. We need some type of help. Graziani is heading our direction. But all of Italy is going to be captured by the time he gets there. Alright, Donuts is over there. I'm going to send my navy out because we don't want him on that dock. We're going to go put him down so we don't have to worry about that towards the wrap up of this conquest. So far, hey. And you can tell me if I'm wrong here. So far, goats of the conquest, combat medics. The combat medics. I think Dubrokin would have got burned down. And that could have caused a complete collapse. Okay, so now we can get the double fire out of our infantry generals. Probably one-shot most of the cities. Yeah, I could have put Kluga in on the Asian front, but it just seems so wrong to do. Like, we needed Kluga on our European front. Because he wanted to, you know... wanted to maybe take on some German generals. I could have probably put... I couldn't have done that. I was going to say put another main tank general in Asia, but I couldn't have done that because we don't have good units out there. And I couldn't have put... I wasn't going to put an elite tank unit out there, so... that kind of screws us. Maybe when I get the IS-3 unlocked, I can, you know... put a couple good tank units on these. But by the time we get the IS-3 unlocked, the next update's probably out, 43, and I think there should be level 3 industrials in China on at 43, right? Maybe? You would think so. And Rome falls. Well, Graziani is stupid. How do I keep letting these cities get captured? I don't even know what to do with Manstein anymore. You know what they need? And tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. You know the SkyTrain? They need like a heavy transport. Something that you can only use maybe twice in a conquest. That's what they need, a heavy transport where you can transport your biggest tanks. But you can't, yeah, like I said, limit twice a conquest. Or they need like where you can take the general off and put it back on a unit, but limit that as well. You can take a general off and put him on a new unit. Boom! Finland goes down up to 2 times the conquest or something. You don't just make yourself completely OP, but something to, you know, help out a little bit. We have no idea how hard the late year conquests are gonna be. Is that almost it for Italy? That's it. Boom! Italy goes down. Nice. Alright, we're starting to pick up here. Double hit. Nice. Infantry generals are saving the day. Being able to take down those heavies and shit. If we didn't have those infantry generals, it'd take us 3 rounds with what we got to take down a heavy. Boom! Bulgaria goes down. Boom! Romania goes down. And boom! Hungary goes down. And yeah, I mean, I've been slacking on attacking the Swiss. I realize that. I really need to get back to my roots of never letting the Swiss survive. It's kind of my thing. Okay, this is getting good out here. We're starting to get a good money. It means Air General can start doing some good work. In fact, I mean, why not? We'll work on the south, then we'll transport him to the north, and then we will transport him on to Tokyo. So he can, you know, he's gonna get on. Hey, we know what happens in Hawaii. We gotta be ready for it. Boom! Germany goes down. We're just gonna get to the port of Pearl Harbor and set there, and we're gonna bomb him off. Alright, we got a couple of docks for Spain, and they're done. Infantry bros can finish off Korea. We do got a few bros to the north though as well. Just regular, we're going regular elite artillery, no generals. I can't believe I should have saved. I should have put 2 generals for artillery in Asia. I will remember that. Probably I won't. I'll probably do the exact same thing. And this should be a wrap. Unless they took something else that I haven't seen yet. Boom! Spain goes down. Then there was but one country left. Yeah, it's nice to have some good infantry generals every once in a while. Rommel was gonna have some big Incheon landing, and it just didn't happen. He got blocked. There we go. We are... That's the final push, pretty much. I'm sure the guy's gonna stay on the dock just like he always has. There we go. Boom! The Swiss go down. It's good to see that. It's been too long. Been far too long. Couldn't wait to take out that. Bro's kind of taking a little bit of damage. Gotta be careful we don't lose him. We absolutely need him for the bombing in Hawaii. Gotta get... I don't know, sometimes he does get off there. I mean, I've seen him get off there before. It's just like, are your allies gonna capture the dock, though? And I would say no. Boom! Nice! Was not expecting that in 22? Bruh. Got it. 2 axes, 2 allies. Alright, bros, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, spec for our next upload. Peace, Bruchminati, out.